No, that's a, Judy Lane can tell you that that's a ordinance violation. Jennifer can tell you that.
I've been trashing the marijuana system.
Well, you may want to, if you can, if you have email Judy or Jennifer and let them know where it's located
You got a
because,
little guy in there.
There's a penalty now.
oh, there's a penalty?
There's a penalty.
I always thought there was a penalty. I thought
Well,
there
we
was a
changed
fine.
it about, I think about 5 years ago to include a penalty. So there's a penalty, so it's worth taking a look.
What kind of sign? Oh, an advertising sign. You know, the realtors put their signs on stands. So, in order to pay for these, that's why I'm always selling these 50/50 tickets. And we have the Targo South stickers, which are $2. So if anybody's interested, I know everybody has about 10 of them already. All right, so I'm going to have Andrew draw a ticket really quick, and we'll find out. We'll read the last 3 numbers. And maybe one of these two. Wait. These two came out.
The last 3 numbers are 397. 397. Anybody have that? Anybody at all? 397? Put that hand up real high. $25. Biggest. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you very much.
Did you get this? This is a little purse. Wear this when you walk at night. You can push it on the back and it flashes.
Do you want me to come up with the flash?
Thank you. Pull it up to the table, Mark. You have to
Awesome. We're gonna electronically send that to you.
Alderman Florida's got a few announcements to make.
Yeah, very quickly, actually. One, we have a gym opening in the old CompuSoft building. I don't have a timeline yet. They're in lease. What is the name is BFit on South Grand.
It used to be the
By right there between Arsenal and Park.
It's across from the bread company.
Yes.
It was the old Woolworth store. And it has been vacant 15, 20 years. It's been vacant a very long time. But what I really wanted to talk to you about was the chip and seal debacle. We're only going to pave 2 streets. I know I sent you a bunch of streets, but I drove those streets to see what needed to be paved. They sent me the list. I sent the list to you to get some input and feedback, and then I drove it. And then I found that they had some streets on the list that had already been paved, and it's, as you can see, very expensive to pave. So we want to pave the ones that have literally grass growing in them, and we really need to. Good paving will last 15 years. So we are paving Humphrey from Gustine to Roger, and Miami, Gustine to Bent. Those are the only 2 streets that are being paved this year. The street department did decide to come in, I think it was last week, to chip and seal off of an old list that was 3 years old. They did do Roger, and they did 3900 Junietta, and they were going to do a whole bunch more. But I was able to stop them because the chip and seal is just basically a quick fix because the paving is so expensive. And so we're going to just try to move slowly through our paving so that we can continue to get 15 years off of good paving. So I hope that wasn't too much. It caused a great stir, and I got a bunch of phone calls on that. Other than that, that's all I really have. I brought a couple of things if anybody was interested in looking at the Great Streetscape BPS document. And then we have made application for a green alley, pervious paver alley. Basically, one of our constituents, Laura Johnson, and I worked to make application for the Department of Natural Resources, a grant to do a pervious paver alley located at Grand.
Could you explain to those who don't know what pervious pavers are?
That's a whole other presentation. But basically, we did talk about that, but basically we have an issue where because we have non-pervious surfaces, we are treating rainwater like sewer water. So when it storms, it causes the watershed to flood and we're dumping waste into the Mississippi. And so one way that we can mitigate that is to create more pervious surfaces. So a pervious paver alley is an alley where you're building a filtration system so that the water can go back into the ecosystem. There were only 4 alleys that we didn't pave over. Most of the alleys in Grand Oak Hill are concrete, and they were done 25, 30 years ago. But then we have 100-year-old alleys from Grand to Gustine. So there were 4 that weren't paved over, and so we made application to try this green approach, which the pilot program is modeled after a program in Chicago. So that's where we got the idea. We went through the process, made application for the money. We have CDBG Recovery 2 actually in design phase, where an alley is going to be constructed right there by the gas station at Humphrey and Utah 36. That's the first one that's going to be built probably next April. We've done one pervious concrete alley, and it looks pretty nice. It was, it's still the 15th ward. You might not be